Is it cold?
Yes. Actually, I'm in the kitchen right now. Yes.
Oh my god. Fun little location. Right. Thanks so much for adding your stuff to the list. That's super helpful for me to check out what you guys are into, and also, yeah, I think it's like fun to just like share interesting things, because I think a lot about like fashion is like culture, right? So it's cool to see what's going on in culture, like whatever you guys like, because there's so much to like, you know. So we can go through a little bit of my interests. Did any of you guys get to check it out? Some of the links?
Yes.
Let's have a look where this one is. Okay, we'll see if this works with the computer. Come on. Okay, cool. So you guys can all see that.
Yes.
Cool. I guess we can start with the fashion one. I mean, these are just brands and things that I find pretty interesting, and I think they're doing things that are pretty unconventional in a way. So I think it's like good to see how people express their ideas in a fashion context. Just to, you know, either get some inspiration for your own things or just seeing like what's out there. Let's see. So this one was have any of you guys heard of this brand Vegas?
No.
I think they're based in Europe, and it's but I don't know if the guy is like European as well, but maybe. But this is their spring 2021 collection, and so I think they have two websites. One is their like e-store, e-commerce website, and then this was more like conceptual website. And they called it like the Vegas Fantasy Space. So you can see they have like, it's more narrative in a way, which is pretty interesting. And so here they're kind of explaining like how to use their website, this particular one, and it's like interactive, and there's like music too, but it's hard to hear, so I'm going to turn it off. But it's like an interactive space, right? And it's like,
Cool. Machine.
okay, my computer crashed.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm like, yeah, I'm like on my phone now while my computer restarts. I guess I'll just like have both of them on just in case. Where? Oh, it's bad. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Can I share from my phone? Yes. Hang on. Let me just pull it up. Anyway, the website is kind of immersive, interactive experience, which I haven't really seen so much of previously. So that's pretty cool. Hang on. Let's see if this works. It's so annoying. Let me just, anyway, what did you guys think? If any of you got a chance to check it out, what did you guys think? I think like as you go through it, you can see they have like a little narrative thing. And I guess they're trying to like tell a story with the collection, and it's more like sci-fi, fantasy realm, which I find pretty interesting. Oh. Oh, okay, is this working for screen share?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll do this in the meantime. But yeah.
Oh, but we can't hear your voice. Yeah, I think your sound is mute. Yes, Salar. I think you were mute.
I cannot hear now.
Yes. We can just see, or maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, I think. Is it possible to see on chat? No? Oh, but cool.
Oh my god. Yo.
Yes.
Can anyone
now
hear?
can hear.
That's crazy.
Yes,
I'm
now.
having so much trouble today. I can't hear anything either. Hang on, give me 1 sec.
Wait, can you hear the audio on the phone one?
Yeah, can
I
you?
don't know why it won't let me hear. Okay, is this working?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sorry, I think a lot of the audio must have cut out. So let's try that again. What did any of you guys get a chance to like look at it, or what did you think?
Oh,
Anybody? Where I guess like what? Hang on.
So should I
Yeah.
talk like a recently collection? I mean like now making collection or just like an inspiration?
Yeah, it's like, I guess your thoughts or like what you thought of that experience. I don't know. I find it
Yes.
pretty interesting, even though it's like a final, like final presentation, but you can see a bit of the process and stuff. And like the inspiration is pretty clear as well, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think I sent your email, I think.
Oh, the email. Yeah, I got it. Let me go through
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Hang on. Okay, let's restart. I'll go through the email first, and then we can talk about all the other stuff later.
Okay.
Just the technology is really like getting to me.
Oh.
Okay, so your email, basically you're like working on a new collection and
Yes.
you are kind of like struggling with formulation of concepts.
Yes. And yeah, now I have to do like some experiment, but I don't have any idea now. And I try like, for example, I hate colors, so I try to wear red clothes or have red nails and try to like red color, but still I don't like red color. And also I try to eat like red things, for example, red gingers and how can I say maguro in English?
Oh yeah, tuna.
Do you know? Yeah, maguro
Yeah.
or any red other red foods, but still I don't like it. So and also I like candle, so I try to make the candle use red color, but I don't like. Still I don't like red colors, and now struggling.
This one, right?
Yes, this one. Yes.
Yeah, so we can all watch it together.
Wow.
It's bulldog. Yes, I love bulldog.
It's interesting that you like this animal, but you like hate red.
Yes.
Then,
so because I like bulldogs, and I try to like red colors, so combine and try, but still I hate red color.
Yeah, I think it's like because I think you're pretty focused on like the red aspect of this like concept, right? But I think you can really expand what your feeling is out. So it's maybe not just about red, it's more just like you are kind of like you're kind of exploring the feeling of like disliking something,
Yeah.
So, and like red is just like a representation of that. So I think if we just pare back a little bit and you're like, so what is like the feeling or the kind of like idea really? It's not just like red, it's so abstract. It's more you are like thinking about, these ideas of, it's like fear and panic and I guess like reaction, that's more what I'm getting from it. And I think so when I was reading your email, what I thought was like, oh, is there any kind of clothing that you like really hate? Just like cut or fit or style of clothing. It doesn't have to be red. Maybe that's like an interesting point to start off as well if you're kind of figuring that out. Like if it's just about disliking, like your feeling of like disliking something so much, what are other things in your life apart from like red color itself that you can use to really explore that? Or if you feel like, if it's something like you hate it, so you try to like burn it, you can like burn stuff you don't like either, or like, the fabric you don't like, you can like rip it or just like do something a little more freeing, I guess, like a material or even drawing. Like you can try like put down that same feeling you have towards the color or these like feelings and maybe like make a collage or like do drawings to help you like express this idea, you know?
I see.
Yeah, and then like once you have this kind of visualization of your idea, it could be helpful as well to put that on the body, you know?
I see.
Yeah, like even if you just print out the drawings or you like collage them onto the body, just like a fashion figure or something. You know?
I did.
Okay.
I think I sent a picture. I put
These
on
ones?
some picture. Yes, from Instagram or Pinterest, anything.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I
because
tried.
this, have you collaged with it? Because this is to me is more just like mood board.
Not collage, this one.
Yeah, I think it's like about taking it
mood
a little
board.
bit further. So, you know, it's good because you get the feeling of what you're trying to like, what you're feeling and what you're reacting to. Like, you're like, okay, all of these things are very, like, they're very like strong images, you know?
I see.
But you know, I can see here you have like Rui's knit, and that stuff is all about like tension and like, you know, push and pull, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's also like a good way to start exploring your ideas, you know, even small things like this, where you're like, oh, it's like, if you like this, like, it seems like there's a lot of wet stuff, you know, or, you know, trying to recreate things that you have in these images, but in a more like textile or drawing or fashion way, you know?
I see.
So I think also when you are like collaging further down, because this is really good to generate ideas. But I think it's like, yeah, it's easy to really get confused about what it is you're trying to explore, you know? So I guess like when you look at the mood board, like what are the ideas that you have? Like what kind of ideas do you have when you're like putting this together, or like how did you choose the images?
So this one actually, so base purpose is like try to like red colors. So I just like put on like a favorite pictures from Instagram or Pinterest. So just like favorite pictures.
Yeah, because even it's like, yeah, if you're kind of trying to like this thing that you don't really like, that's also like an interesting idea. You know, like how does that look when you're designing textiles or clothing, you know? You know, like maybe you like hate wearing, I don't know, like dresses or something like that, for example. But you're like trying to like it. So combining it with maybe something that you really do like wearing, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You know, I think that could be interesting too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And I mean, like, the red is probably, it's like a good aesthetic choice for like when you're finalizing stuff, or maybe if you're developing, you can really like keep it simple and be like, I'm only using red or something. But who knows, you can like change your ideas later as well. And I guess it's interesting, like different shades of red. It's like maybe there's some you like more than others, and it's like about combining or like mixing those, you know?
So actually now I don't get like pictures, so I buy like digital fashion online, and yesterday I sent my picture, so they try to collage like 3D clothes and my picture, and maybe next week I can show you guys